wines and delicacies, and you know. There's tourism. In the town of Izijek, very, very old town. Most of the houses would probably be 1,000 years old. Still sitting in the car with Joshua. Typical laneway. House up there. Florist. And their living accommodation above. Whether the English influence them or they influence the English, I don't know. Butcher shop. A little bit of art. Sign with distances. It's 13 kilometres to Beaumont and 21 kilometres to Aymet. It's a Rue du Cardinal. Craig and Sally. Oh, hello, fancy seeing you here. Little laneway with a different house. Doesn't overhang the street. Always flowers and flowers, always, somewhere. So typical of the way the villages were built. Everything was very, very central. Church at the centre of it. This is the church there. And businesses still today come alive at night. Last time we were here we saw a dog. This time there's a cat. Cafe. The Chateau Buron is in between Villarreal and Montpensier. It has been taken over by the state now, as the cost of keeping it going was just too much for the Montfort family to manage. It was owned by the Montforts for, I think, over 1,000 years. A little cottage. Lovely viewpoint from here. Very tranquil countryside. Hard to imagine at times it would have been under attack. There's a cow down there somewhere. Can you hear it? The church or the abbey of Chateau Buron, and Bill's just told me it was built in 1147. 1147. This whole estate. Must be the crypt of somebody and the remains. It was occupied by the one family for 800 years. We're climbing the battlements and rampart of Buron. Typical balustrading.
Hey?
Yeah, here's one of the kitchens in here.
Yeah, this is the.
Hey Joshua, this your castle? You the king of the castle?
This is just a.
It's great.
This is the petite kitchen. There's a huge one further on, but this is the small one.
Snack bar.
Snack bar. This is for outside catering.
Enough wine and bread and cheese and fruit. Looks like the food you get on Qantas. Stale apple and a bit of garlic.
Still the vaulted ceilings. Look at that.
This is where they would have done all the weaving of the clothing. And there's the material hanging up in the looms. 1,000 inhabitants, a lot of people to clothes. I think this is a forge because there's lots of metal work and equipment. And looks like there's bellows over there. That's like a brazier, isn't it, there? This is one of the dining halls. Complete with fireplace. Window alcoves. Lovely table. Yes, timber beams are beautiful. Lovely mosaic tiles on the floor. And a huge fireplace. And the windows. Those holes beneath the window. Parquet floor.
How he's polishing the floors.
And we've all got these funny things in our feet so we don't damage the floors. Everyone's developed a funny walk. Lovely oak panelling, oak or walnut.
Some of their own money. This would have been the challenge I had with the rest of the castle, I suppose.
The window latches on that secure the window, of course the shutters. Hello.
Has a big smile.
Bill,
What?
I think I've just run out of battery.
So I've got
Yeah.
sick of my eyelash.
Yeah, I can see the battery.
Here we are outside our gate. We're in the Busan de Cadwin and we're having a family afternoon late lunch with all the delicacies of the area.
Mussels from the mussels from the tree.
Mussels from the tree.
From the tree.
What are we having, Bill?
Interesting olives stuffed with almonds.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Walnuts we picked from a tree over there.
Right. We have figs too here, don't we? Sally, what are you eating?
Everything.
Everything. That's good.
Mussels. Nice ham that's like prosciutto.
Mhm.
With mansel. Mushroom pate.
Mm.
Blue cheese, brie.
Goat's
um,
cheese.
Goat's cheese. Duck pate.
Wonderful.
And salami.
And Craig's fallen in love with different things,
I
haven't
got the
you?
triple decker.
Good for you. The sun's come out and really magic.
Cute, aren't they?
Beautiful French bread we get from the boulangerie every day.
Got my
Bread's
blonde.
nice.
Yeah. Craig's got his blonde, a bottle of Canterbrow blonde. And we're drinking Australian red. Joshua! Joshua!
Yeah, with the good.
Joshua!
Where's that silly girl with the camera?
Hello!
latest
She's
protest and survive exhibition, I canvassed opinion. Excuse the pun.
Yeah, why not? And I approve of things getting outside of art galleries and getting into people's homes on a just a sort of much more egalitarian and less intimidating footing.
Excuse me, can I just ask
look at that.
Point. Why go online just to replicate things that you do offline? One answer, of course, could be the price of Damien Hirst's spots. £16,000 for 9 spots in his gallery looks pretty bad against 2,500 spots on the web. And there's value for money.
That was Louise Bates, of course, our Fine Things reporter, and with me now is Jill Headley, who's the director of the Contemporary Art Society. Welcome to the programme. Now, is buying art on the internet all it's cracked up to be, in your view?
Well, I think that for some people, undoubtedly, it's a wonderful way to buy work, as we've heard people from who don't have access to galleries.
Hey,
buy.
Joshua!
Interestingly, whether
Oh,
who's that?
New Zealand
That's the woman.
to buy
Hey,
art, you
Joshua!
That's the woman over there. What's she doing?
would I, to be honest, recommend our corporate clients to use the
What's she doing?
entirely sole route to buying art. Great way to find out what's out there, but how can you
I do it.
resist the palpable thing? Smelling it, touching it, well,
We're at Mont Saint Michel, which is a huge castle on the top of the hill. I'm sort of standing at the bottom in a car park right now. It's a bit windy and it's a bit chilly. Nonetheless, to give you an idea of the size of this thing. We're going to go and find a coffee shop inside out of it. This is the inside. They've made it into a real touristy little place, but nonetheless it's very, very incredible inside. Imagine the whole town living in this isolated rock. It's really touristy, as I said, but it's still intact, the old buildings. They're using that half timber. Sounds like an Adelaide accent. Huh? Hello. These are the battlements. A bit windy up here, but it's nice. As you can see, it's basically on an island when the tide comes in. That's the little town that we were walking in. And there's the main body of the church. See those flying buttresses? All the way to the top there. Very hard to photograph here because the wind's blowing me around. Or Archangel, as they